welcome back to It Gets Real, where I talk about a real life issue or problem that teenagers often have in my pajamas. As you can tell, my voice is fried today. So today I am going to be doing another episode of the It Gets Real series. Y'all loved my first episode. I talked about periods and it was crazy. What is this piece of hair doing? It's like, what? Do you see that? Like, what are you? Okay, I'll just lean on this side. I'm so glad that you guys like this series. I love filming for you guys, and I think these type of videos are really fun because we really get to like talk, you know? So if you guys have any comments or opinions or whatever you want to comment down below, my comments are currently disabled because YouTube is trying to keep all of the younger kids safe from lots of bad things in the world. If you guys have any comments and all that type of stuff, make sure to go check it out and comment down below on my community tab, which is just a separate area in my channel, and you guys can comment your opinions there because I love to read your comments. It's just right now my videos don't have comments. Yes, boyfriend and girlfriend breakups are really bad. I get that, but no one ever seems to talk about friendship breakups. Like when you have a best friend and you tell them everything, and then one day you just aren't talking anymore, or you have a huge fallout. Best friends either usually drift apart over time or they have a huge falling out. I decided to talk about this topic in this video because almost exactly a year ago I had a huge falling out with my group of friends. To be honest, I was in like a very toxic group. Everyone would gossip about me, they would backstab me, they would tell lies about me to my other friends because there was a few girls in the group, and I'm not going to get into any details. I always wanted to hold on to them because I wanted to feel special and like I was a part of something. They made me feel good about myself, but at the same time I was always insecure around them, which I never like noticed that it was them who was making me so insecure. After seeing them, I would want to lose a bunch of weight. I would want to wear more makeup. That's just not healthy for 12-year-old girls because I was 12 at the time. Every time I hung out with them, it made me want them to like me even more because there's just this thing that you get wrapped up into when there's a group of girls that you kind of look up to, and you just want them to like you so badly. Like I would do anything just to have them like me. I would compliment them all the time. I would be like the perfect friend. Being caught up in all of our mini girl drama because we obviously had lots of, you said this, oh no, but you said this. It obviously steered me away from my YouTube channel because I had barely any time to actually think about it. I was always having sleepovers. I didn't really work as hard on my editing. I didn't care about my filming. I was unorganized. It was kind of like, okay, tomorrow I'm posting a video. What can I film in like an hour? That's kind of what my mindset was when I was hanging out with all these people, because I was just so busy trying to have them be like me, have them be perfect. I was a part of all this drama. So leading up to this point that I'm about to tell you guys, I was starting to get a little back into my mind. I wasn't in the whole I needed to like me. I was like paying more attention to the real world, and this is because Hope actually came into my life, and Hope's always been in my life. Hope Marie is my best friend. She's also a YouTuber, and she kind of started to like shift my mind, and she wasn't even trying. It just kind of did because Hope is such a good friend. I was starting to get a little fed up with like their attitude. So one day these friends of mine did something really bad to me, and it hurt a lot. I'm not going to get into details and tell you guys exactly what they did. It ended up with my mom saying that they were not allowed to text me, they weren't allowed to communicate with me, and they weren't allowed to talk about me and be my friends. I cried and cried over losing them, and like even though they did something bad to me and they really hurt me and they had been hurting me for so long, I still loved them because they were my best friends. Like even if someone is an awful person and you're blinded by it, you still love them and you can still see the good in them, and that's kind of what I did. I just like totally blinded myself and told me that they were good friends for me and they were helping me grow and all this stuff when really they weren't, but it was hard to lose them. I'm the type of person that values friendship so much, like over so many things in the world, because friendship, if you think about it, you can't do anything alone, and having a good or bad friendship can make or break your life and your current living situation. Like if you have really good friends, your life is great, but if you don't have good friends, your life isn't so great, and that's just from personal experience. I take them as like an emotionally part of me, and my friends are so important to me that it's like not good sometimes because I can be giving someone who doesn't deserve it so much love. About a week after losing them and not talking to them, not seeing them at all, literally just no communication with them, I was feeling like a new person. I felt like a goddess. I was walking around and I was so spirited and peaceful. Like I never noticed how much girl drama and just like basic little drama and people gossiping about you is such a burden on your heart. Just feel this like, oh, I have to hang out with this person. Oh, I need to text this person. And like I just never knew how unhappy I was with them. But it wasn't real happiness and they were not real friends. So I think like after losing them, that's what I discovered. And there was always when I first lost them, there was always that little piece of me that was like, oh, we'll probably become friends again. This is just a little thing. But like after I had felt the freeness, there was no way I was going back to them. This story is so important in my life because this is how I found out really what true friendship means, and this is where me and Hope became extra best friends. Like we've always been friends, but extra best friends. She helped me a lot. She came over a lot and we talked through everything. Can't express how much I love Hope for helping me through this like losing a friendship, because it's a hard thing. And also my parents helped a lot because my mom was there throughout the whole thing. I mean, she was the one that canceled the friendship, so thank you, Mom. Holy crap, if I stayed with them, honestly, getting rid of my toxic friends was the best decision of my life, and I can confidently tell you that in my friendships and my relationships and my current state of living, I am right now the happiest, just like that I've ever been. So I wrote this little thing for you guys because I was feeling very passionate about this on the airplane, because I broke up with my friends a little bit after Playlist and I just went to Playlist Live. So on the plane I was thinking about this and I wrote this for you guys. So if you guys ever feel baggaged by your friends, drop them. Try to get away from it, because if you hang out with them and feel worse about yourself, it's not worth it, because life is so short and there's no logical reason why you should spend your childhood, which is very important, trying to live up to people who will never accept you. I really strongly encourage you guys not to gossip and get into drama, because it gets you nowhere. I would much rather focus on good people and growing me as a person than gossip about other people. If you feel lonely, try to make friends with your siblings. I know that they might bug you a lot, like siblings can be annoying, but the truth is your siblings are always there and you don't want to lose them. But the moral of the story is you don't need to put yourself in a bad situation and friendship. You love yourself and respect yourself enough to not be in a bad friend group or maybe a romantic relationship. This could also relate to you in a boyfriend situation. Your life seriously will change if you just know that you are so much more important, and your life and your goals are so much more important than like girl drama and gossiping and having people lie about you. It's hard to leave them, but once you do, it's amazing, and I know from experience. So yeah, if you guys are really struggling, I would say leave the friend group, and even if like you go to public school and you see them every day, you can still be nice to them. Obviously, like I'm still nice to everybody, and I did end up finding a best friend through this. I just think it's so underrated how hard it is to lose friendships, because sometimes you can get connected to people as hard as you can get connected to a guy or a girl, whatever gender you are. I feel like overall I have grown immensely from this situation, and I don't think I've ever been happier or more wise, because now I have the perfect relationships right now. Go check out my community tab page and go comment down below what I should talk about. Thank you guys so much for watching. Huge shout out to my family and friends. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, holy crap, perfect timing.